Welcome back to Adobe and Chill. This is our second episode. It's been a couple weeks since we touched base, but as long as we keep coming back, that's what it's all about, right? All right, so I'm going to start this by asking you, what is your favorite holiday movie? Me, myself, I have a few. Because I'm from Cleveland, I am obligated to say A Christmas Story. All the little clips in there are so funny to me.
He looks like a deranged Easter bunny.
Does not.
He does, too. He looks like a pink nightmare. Are you happy wearing that? Do you want to take it off? Tell the kid to take it off.
All right, you'll only wear it when Aunt Clara visits. Go on and take it off.
Take it off!
Coming up, I would watch that movie on the all-day marathon, like all day long, all day strong. I also really, really love Home Alone. So we're talking the OG and Home Alone 2. Anything else after 2 is trash, and you can fight me about it if you feel away.
Can't prepare to fight. Wait a minute, set it off. Wait a minute.
But overall, year after year, the movie that's held my heart has been a movie called The Year Without Santa Claus. Now, this movie was released in 1974. It's a stop motion film. This is definitely a if you know, then you know moment, because there are so many films in this little franchise, and the stories are like interconnected. It's very sweet. But this one happens to have the Heat Miser and the Snow Miser, and you've certainly seen them before.
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch tears the snow in my clutch. Too much. Too much. Stop by with your hubby sometime and we'll have a blizzard. He's Mr. Heat Blister. He's Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. He's too much. Thank you.
Yeah, so these characters hold a special place in my heart. They take me back to my childhood, to a part of it that wasn't so trash. I figured that I could use the design here for a e-card. I wanted to get these printed so my friends could like frame them for the holiday. However, the way that the postal service system is working currently, they wouldn't get them until 2021. So we're gonna just do them this way. The general design idea for the postcard, very simple. Main graphic in the center. One character owns one half, the other the other. Simple, right? I'm gonna accomplish this by using photos. I already have saved a collection of photos that represent both the snow side and the fire side. So basically what we're gonna do is stack everything. We're gonna try to blend all of these photos together to really create the two environments. Now, earlier on in the graphic, you saw me throw in these clear quartz crystals. I figured that I could like use them as like an ice glacier, and that kind of worked. Sometimes you just have to have like a little imagination and you can make things work out. So this kind of is how all of like the photo composites I do come out. I'll sit there and think, how can I use this in a creative way? And we get to a result eventually. Now at this point in the graphic, I'm like, I need to add in the colors for the Heat Miser side. I want to make sure it gives you the essence of like, I'm in a volcano, there is fire around me, I am that dude. Yeah, sometimes you gotta resize and then you gotta play with the layer properties to see what can happen. Sometimes things will organically blend in without you having to do a lot of work. Sometimes not so much. Okay, so we're getting to a point where each section is starting to look how I envisioned it. Right now, I'm adding a stroke layer onto the division in the center so that it stands out a little more and just doesn't look as plain. Dropping a random text in there, trying to get an idea of how I want that to look. And of course, Heat Miser, I needed to sauce him up a little bit. He needed a little extra, so we're just gonna add some more flames to his situation. Ah, 1974, the year that this movie came out. Quality of that movie was not the greatest, so unfortunately, the details of our characters were a bit pixelated. At this point in the graphic, I'm just going in and cleaning up the areas where we have that pixelated outline. That occurred once I increased the sharpness of the image. I also had to go in and duplicate this same layer and apply a Gaussian blur so that we could smooth out some of those pixels. A little ingenuity, a little creativity. What we're doing now is repeating that same process on the Heat Miser side. His hair got clipped pretty weird, so we're just going to go ahead and clean that up. And also, same thing happened on this side. We got that harsh line of pixelation. That happened when we increased the sharpness. So getting that cleaned up, making it look a little more presentable. I'm using the pen tool to select this area. You can use whatever tool you like for something like this. So I find that the pen tool, I'm able to get some really clean curves, and that's my go-to. I'm not even gonna hold you. I really like the way this looks. Right now I'm gonna add a border around it because I just think of cheesy postcards with borders around them. So why not follow that same tradition? At first I thought I was gonna do a colored border, but that quickly didn't work out. So we ended up right back at white because it looked the best. I've already determined that I want to use a quote that they both say in the movie. And that would be the quote that says, "He's too much and too much." I feel like this is the perfect quote to summarize both characters. We're talking drama and theater. So, typography it can make or break your work. And to be honest with you, I really don't like doing the verbiage. I hate doing words. Typography is so annoying to me. That adult onset ADHD kicks in and everything looks the same to me. So we talking challenges. I did figure out a way to have balance on this graphic. Unfortunately, for all of us, I did record wrapping this up. However, I forgot to stop the recording when I walked away from my laptop. So my MacBook went to sleep and we lost all of that footage. So sorry.
Damn!
So we're just gonna jump from this clip straight into the reveal. How stinking cute is this shit, right? I mean, it's giving what it came to give. We could talk about what I did do off camera. So we have the balance of the typography. I added in some Christmas lights because 'tis the season for Christmas lights. So everything kind of like worked out. This was so fun to do. It took me about 2 days to do it and roughly 6 hours overall. That's it. That's episode 2. We'll be back for episode 3. I don't know what we gonna make, but it'll be something. But until then, be safe and enjoy your holidays. Peace.